Hi, welcome to Story Mode. Thank you so much for waiting as patiently as you have for Story Mode 6.0 to come out. We know it's taken a lot longer than we initially expected to be able to release this to you, but we've crammed enough features in here where we think it's not going to be a problem once you finally got in to check it out. Now, Story Mode 6.0 is 100% different than what you've been used to. The first thing that you're going to notice is there's no swipeable nav. Gone are the days where you're going to be swiping back and forth to get to everything. We've made it extremely simple by using a drop down menu navigation. From there, you can access your friends, battle mode, trades, inbox, and you can even queue up a friend request, a new battle, a new trade, or a new message. At the bottom, you can see three buttons. There's a power button that logs you out of story mode. The middle button is the experimental overlay button that we have. Check IVs within Pokemon Go. Excuse me, let me get that back up. My screen was timing out. And the third button over is a new button that we're introducing, and that is auto accept. Now, some users want the ability to have friend requests, and some users want the ability to automatically have people added to the friends list, just like Twitter. So what we did is we added this really simple button, and right now this account is on auto accept off. You can tell because the circle is not filled in. If I turn it on, the circle's filled in, and now anyone that sends me a friend request is automatically going to be my friend. We have a lot of beta features on this account, so I'm going to turn that off because we don't want people on this account because it will crash their stuff. To the left of that, you'll see the tip cup. And I'm going to get back to that later, but that is your way. If you want to make story mode a better place, that's going to be it. And I'm going to get to that at the very end of the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to go through the storybook first. And the first thing you're going to notice at the top is the leaderboard. And this is something that a lot of people have wanted. We've taken a lot of time to make sure that we've made this the most fair leaderboard that we can. And we've taken into accountability the way a lot of games have done their leaderboards, and we've tried to integrate a lot of that logic into the way that we're presenting ours. You could swipe horizontally and see the top 25 people on the leaderboard, and anywhere that you see a profile picture, if they are in the top 25 or you are in the top 25, you're going to be able to see their number corresponding in a star to the top left corner. Just like my profile picture right here, we are number 19 on this account. So everywhere across the app, I'll be able to see number 19. It's a cool little feature, and it's a added benefit for those who are really getting into playing battle mode competitively. Which brings me to my next point, which is battle mode. All of our criticism that we've had has been around the fact that we haven't had an exactly accurate Pokemon experience with battle mode. And there's a lot of reasons for that. One of the primary ones being translation between the Pokemon and Pokemon Go and the mechanics from the original Pokemon, because we would rather emulate the mechanics from the original Pokemon games than try to go with the battle system in Pokemon Go, because it's not a turn-based battle system, so it doesn't really work with our logic. So there's a little bit of translation problems. We were fortunate enough from the trainer tips video to get an email from a YouTube user named Magnaflan, who's now on story mode as Lieutenant Surge, who had a background in Java and offered to come in and help us rewrite the back end. So not only do we have type assignments on moves that have type effectiveness and type weakness, but there's now dual types per Pokemon. He did an amazing job, and if you jump on story mode and you add up Lieutenant Surge, tell him how cool this is compared to how we had it before, because before it was really just an arbitrary battle system. Now it's getting closer to something that is actually a formidable Pokemon experience. We're going to jump into battle mode because there is a big change in battle mode that I want you to see. And we're actually going to queue up a battle with Mike real quick. Let me jump into here. Okay, so we're going to queue up a battle with Mike. And okay, so I'm actually going to go to Mike's profile and queue that up because we've done some username changes back and forth, so that might not be loading up. I'm going to battle him. I'm going to choose my team, and we're just going to grab these. And if you notice right here, we can rename Pokemon now. So once you jump in here, you'll notice a little pencil next to people's names. Everything's awesome. So I'm going to challenge him. Challenge sent just like before, and we're going to jump into just a little battle so I could show you the new stamina bar. There's a lot of complaints about stamina. A lot of people didn't realize that the blue bar underneath was stamina, and that's why moves were missing. And actually, it wasn't working out as good as we thought because it was pretty arbitrary. Moves were missing just out of nowhere, and people really didn't like it. So we took the stamina bar out completely, and we have something a lot cooler that we're going to demo. While we wait for Mike to get back to us with that request, I'm going to browse through here real quick. Let me see if it's our move. Okay, awesome. We just got here just as the move came up. Okay, so I initialized the battle. We're going against an Nidoran. You could see if anyone noticed the stamina bar before, it's completely gone. But what I'm going to do is I'm only going to show this once because I don't really want to make this a very long tutorial. I want to just get into this, get out of it, and let you guys have fun playing with it. So what we could do is I'll hit the flamethrower, and you can see this bar goes back and forth and back and forth, and bam, oh, I did pretty good. Hit in the center, knocked this Nidoran out. Now this bar, it has the speed that it's going and the effective area that you could hit in the center are related to your speed and the Pokemon speed. So if you're a faster Pokemon than much faster Pokemon than the one that you're fighting against, it's going to be a lot easier and a lot slower for you to accurately hit in the center. Vice versa for anything else back and forth. We think this offers a really cool dynamic to our turn-based battle system, and it's going to give us a lot more of a platform to build off of. Last but not least, before I jump in to showing you the last, there's so many features I got to show you guys. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, so text posts are now a thing. A lot of people were complaining that, not complaining, nobody was complaining. People gave us very constructive criticism that our network was essentially silent. The only way to really contact people was to either comment on something or to send an email or send an inbox message or something like that. And it just really wasn't conducive to being the social network that we wanted, because we want this to be like the Pokemon social network where people bring their imaginations and have fun and just play Pokemon in our network. And it was cool. People were playing battle mode. People were enjoying that, but it wasn't as social as we liked. So we introduced text posts. And text posts are as easy as hitting this fab right here. I will let you know that the bottom button right there, that little pencil thing, we're going to move that into the menu with one of the incremental updates coming out. We just didn't get a chance to do that now. And the text post area right here is going to be a little bit more robust. We're going to make it more paragraph form and so on and so forth. But you have like 400 some odd characters, and you could just make a text post and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to post it right now just in case anyone snuck in and friended me while I had auto request on. I don't want to ruin their accounts right now because that will ruin the old version of story mode. But anyway, text posts show up in a newsfeed like this. Here's short posts, and here's some really long posts right here. You can put links in here, you can put phone numbers in here, you can put email addresses in here, and they will all act correspondingly. This is going to be great for journalists that want to jump on here that are writing blogs related to Pokemon Go. This is going to be great for just about anyone that wants to say, hey, I caught this, or I want to battle, or I want to trade. And that brings me to my next point, trading. Trading is the thing that we're absolutely ridiculously the most proud of in this 6.0 release. We have taken so much time to make sure that this is perfect, and to tell you the truth, it still has its kinks. But you guys waited way too long for us to bring this to you, so we wanted to get it to you. And with this, before I get into this, I want to remind you guys that we are an open beta, and every bit of feedback that we get, we take into consideration for future uses. That being said, we are going to crash and things are going to act a little bit weird. So in that process, the best thing that you could do is send us an email, give us a review on Google Play, because we see every single one of those. And if it's a serious enough issue that we see impacting a lot of users, we fix it. Without further ado, though, here's trading. Trading works real super simple. Let me show you the easiest way to access this. We can go into our Pokemon list. We have all of our Pokemon. Oh, look, you could update your level now. If I could touch the button has a really... Oh, there we go. You can update your level, works automatically. A lot of people asked about that. Trading, I'm sorry. You can change Pokemon names too. But anyway, real quickly, let's say you have a user that is having you have a friend that's having problems scanning in Pokemon, or you have a friend that lives somewhere else and you just want to gift them a Tauros or a Farfetch'd or a Kangaskhan or one of the regionals. You could do that straight from your catches list within your profile, and you can access your profile from the nav just clicking your profile. You could gift. I can send this Growlithe to. I'll send this to Mike real quick. Oop, I spelled his name wrong. Give this catch as a gift. Okay, cool. Back up out of here. And actually, that popped up a warning on me, and I backed out of it. But I'm going to let you know what that warning was. That warning let me know that that Pokemon specifically is in a battle with another Pokemon, and that trading it was going to forfeit it from those active battles. So watch out for that. We wanted to make sure that people weren't using this as a way to get out of finishing a battle or get out of a lose or something like that. So if you are trading in the middle of a battle, it is going to forfeit you. The best thing to do in that situation is just to finish the battles that you're in. We also did implement something that will, pardon me, we implemented something that will forfeit battles that have gone stale after 24 hours. So we've mitigated that issue as well. Some people were complaining about that. But Mike's about to send me a trade request right now. He's going to go select 3 of his Pokemon and 3 of mine, and then offer up a trade for that. And I'm going to let you show what's going on there. And then vice versa. Actually, it's really, really easy. While he's sending me that trade request, I'll send him the same one. And I'll type in Mike, and I'll hit that. And I'm going to go to my bottom ones. I'll trade him this one, and this one. And he only has 4, and if he's sending me a trade request right now, I don't want to mess things up with that, so I'm not even going to send this through. But if I was to hit the gift button at the bottom, I could just send those 3 to him, or I could just select this one, and this one, hit the trade button, he's going to get a request. Now, instead of pushing that request through, I'm just going to go back over here to our actual trades, and you can see up here the little red exclamation point is letting us know that we have a notification up here. We're going to drop that down. We have a notification in trades. Sweet. Mike sent us a gift. That was nice of him. I wanted Mike to... Oh, shoot. I'm in the wrong area. Top right corner shows you the active notifications. When you first navigate in the trades, it's just your historical trades. Top right corner up here is going to show you that. He wants to trade. All right. Mike offers this dog thing for Pup Pup. Now, that is a very, very gracious offer that Mike is putting on the table here. But my Pup Pup just smokes his dog thing. So I am going to politely reject that, send him a notification that I didn't want to trade that Pup Pup. And that was it. That's trading in a nutshell. The coolest part about that is when we go into, let's see if we have any that are loaded up. Let's go into my Pokemon, my catches, and we're going to bring up this doggy. Now, before we had battles all the way over here, and now to the left, we have an owner's history. And we could see that this Eevee, now named Doggy, has been traded back and forth between a couple people. Now, because we have just been going through some server things, you don't see my name as the present, but believe me, that's the correct information right there, and it will function perfectly on your application. But it has a complete owner's list, and it's going to show you where that Pokemon has been all over the world. And it's really cool. I mean, you're going to be able to take... It's going to offer a really cool dynamic because you'll be able to track Pokemon all over the world. You're going to be able to value Pokemon not just based on how good they are, but where they've traveled. And it should be really, really sweet. Anything else to show you? Delete is pretty much the same. You can go through here, select all these, hit the delete button. It deletes Pokemon, but we're not going to do that. We're going to back out of there. And the last thing that I really want to show you, and I'm going to let everyone go ahead and experiment with this, is the tip cup. And we've had a lot of feedback and criticism and things of the sort, and we love all of it. 1-star reviews, 5-star reviews, 3-star reviews, they're all the same to us because they show us where we can improve. Now, there's a difference between users who are just genuinely disenfranchised with their product and who get mad at it, and they want to express that through those outlets, and that's completely fine. And we respect those opinions, and we use everyone's opinions the exact same. But then there's our group of users that want to help make Story Mode a better place. And the way to do that, we made it really simple, and that's with a tip cup. And we did a tip cup because we don't want to do microtransactions. We don't want to sit here and waste 3 weeks of research and development on how we could trick you into spending coins and things like that on stuff. We just want to make an awesome application for you guys. So the way we did that is with Tip Cup. The first time you hit the Tip Cup, it will buy coffee for us. It's 99 cents, and that will get you ad free as well. It takes the ads off the bottom of the page. It takes all the interstitials off of battle mode. It makes things a lot better, and it is a small contribution that goes a really long way into making story mode awesome. What happens the second time, as you see as I had that open, is it will gift it to a random person on story mode. So if you've already purchased a coffee and you want to help us out again, or you want to get us a coffee every day or every couple hours, whatever you'd like to do to help you have a good time in story mode and playing Pokemon throughout the winter, however many times you click that is the more people that are going to benefit and get ad free. And the cool thing is they're going to get a message that says, hey, Mike just got ad free. He already had it, but coincidentally, you got ad free too because of it. You should pay it forward and do the same. And what we're hoping is that the users of story mode can eradicate ads, can help us get the budget together to bring more features like animations, like things that I really can't mention right now because we have so many cool things on our roadmap, and we're almost running out of funding to be able to offer them to you. So our only effort right now to that, without completely blowing the app up with the ads or switching to some kind of microtransaction system that is inevitably going to just make people mad, is an honest tip cup system. If you guys like the app, hit the tip cup. If you guys don't like the app and you want it to be better, hit the tip cup. If you absolutely hate our guts, just give us a 1-star review on Google Play. Works either way. Everything gets to us the same way. Finally, a lot of users want to chat with us one-on-one. If you go to bit.ly/storymode-discord, you can chat with us all day, every day. Obviously, you can still hit the inbox and write story mode on story mode, but there's a big pool of people growing on the story mode Discord, and you'll have a lot of fun if you join. We're talking pretty much 24 hours out of the day, and that's pretty much it. I'm rambling. We have a bunch of updates coming. This week, I'm not going to say this week, very soon, we have profiles that are going to be speed loaded instantaneous, because you're going to notice that some of the bigger profiles are very hard to load. The whole entire app is going to be optimized, and we're going to be adding features as often as we can. Thank you guys so much for putting up with my long-winded tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed Story Mode 6.0 as much as we enjoyed making it for you.